Okay, things are looking good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome. So I've beat Black Myth Wukong. Absolutely amazing game. Did all the secret bosses. Did the true ending. Now it's time for a new game plus. And I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. And I'm going to try and do all the chapters in kind of like a let's play type series. Trying to dedicate the time to it. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to join, but in the meantime, I may as well show you what settings I'm running. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160, no motion blur, no VSync, no frame cap. In terms of graphics, I'm using very high full ray tracing, so it's path tracing, and all the other settings are very high. And I'm also using DLSS at the balance preset just to try and retain some FPS. I won't be using frame generation. For me, it kind of messes up with my timing for dodging, so I don't want to have any input lag issues, because you really do need to respond as quickly as possible and as accurately as possible. So I don't think frame gen works too well if you haven't got over 60 FPS at native. Anyway, I got about 10 people in the chat now. Oh, not the chat, but just live watching. So that's good enough for me. I'm going to jump straight into the new game. So if you can hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, also let me know. And if the stream is nice and smooth for you, let me know. All of these things I can adjust in real time. It says, do you want to step into a new cycle and embark on a new journey to the west again? Yes, I do. So I believe this is how you start the new game plus, but you keep all the rest of your stuff. Math Deep says, nice game, but still too stuttery on my 12700K and 4090. Any advice? Lower settings. Play on a fast SSD. And your 12700K, what kind of memory do you have with it? I'll put my OSD on so you guys can see performance. So now everyone's interested in that.
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits.
Are you on Z690 or Z790?
I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
This is such an epic intro for a game. Yeah, traversal stutters just a Unreal Engine thing. I do experience it, but Once everything's cached on this game, he does play pretty smooth.
Stay back, stupid dog. Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel.
He was such a hard fight at the end.
Monkey, I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us.
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
Mid range says it's A-Bang is a really nice game. Yeah, it really is. I had an amazing time with it. Beat all the secret bosses. Time for the new game plus. Let's go. I'm gonna beat that ass.
Victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
Bring out my clones. My duplicates. I'm getting your ass handed to you now. Not bad. Such an amazing way to start the game.
The Celestial Court welcomed you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
Dear brother, your edge needs honing. Good. I was in need of a back scratcher.
So Gareth, man, you need to get about this life, man. You need to embrace the struggle and start watching your enemy. That way you know when to dodge, and then you find a way to win. That's what I love about this game. You can always find a way to win. You can always fight better. Oh, this guy's quick. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Finish you off. Come on, lads, let's go. And Roy Chowdhury says, Namaste from India. Welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in.
Foul monkey! Taste my axe!
I don't even know how I beat that guy at the end. He was a serious enemy. The girl says something then is wrong with
Rat, you call that a duel?
playing with frame gen. Yeah, because
The glare up here is dazzling.
creates too much input lag.
Fight me in the woods.
Also,
if you
FPS
have
is
the
too low.
guts.
You can play with it, but you do a better job of dodging. Your timing's better without frame gen on this game, depending on the settings you're using. If you're already getting over 60 FPS, then yeah, use frame gen, it shouldn't be a problem. Space Marines doesn't officially launch tomorrow. It's like early access for like reviewers and stuff. I think it officially launches on the 9th of September for everybody else, but for like reviewers and people. Unless there's some kind of special edition that you get to play earlier, I'm not too sure. There's too many games coming out at once. You got Final Fantasy coming out on the 17th, and then you got Ragnarok coming out on the 19th, and then you got Space Marines coming out on the 9th. It's like 3 games coming out
Who treasured his freedom
within like 2-3
above
weeks.
all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust.
You know me, RMS, I go for the best I can afford, and I'll go for the best one.
This stone has stood for countless days.
Only
on the
500, that's a lot.
mountain.
It's pretty expensive.
Since my youth, they've said that his remains
I don't think it'll be that
lie
expensive.
within it.
Because how many customers would you have? That'll be ridiculous.
Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures,
Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
What a way to start a game. But yeah, this is New Game Plus. I should have all my abilities. I should still have all my gear. Obviously some quest items you won't have, but other than that, it should be pretty interesting. My second playthrough. Yeah, I beat the game. I beat all the bosses, all the secret bosses. Did everything. But I put a lot of time into this game. I can't even remember how many hours I've put into this game, but I've put a lot. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be expensive, but I prepare for these things anyway, so I should be okay. But we'll see. We'll see what it's gonna cost.
You see what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! That fool me! I'll make sure you regret it!
And performance has dropped off a cliff. Looks so bad.
No matter how many times you come around, you're still as mischievous as ever, eh?
But yeah, I've got all my gear, which is amazing. I do have a stat point that I need to spend. I'm not too sure what to put it into. I'm trying to learn all the staff stances. So I think I'll put it into the pillar stance. BMars92 says, this is happening when you have no life. What's happening when you have no life? BMars, you want to clarify what you mean by that? The guy says Wukong is settled amongst 4 others. So for me, this has probably been my favourite game of the year so far. And I can't even remember what other games I've really enjoyed this year. But this has definitely been one of them. The Space Marine 5th for the pre-ordering. More expensive edition for the... Okay, so if you pre-ordered it, you get to play it on the 5th. Okay, I understand now. So yeah, I haven't pre-ordered it, so I can't play it. It says to put many hours into this game. No, it's a good game. So you're saying if you enjoy a game and you put hours into it, you haven't got a life. That's just ridiculous. Are you a gamer or are you not a gamer? Either you are or you're not. If you are a gamer, you'll make time. I think it's what's worse is if your life is so busy that you can't even enjoy a computer game. That's for me, that's tragic. If you've got so much responsibility, if you've got so much dependence and you haven't even got your own time to relax, for me, that's not having a life. That's just like, you're just a slavery to your responsibility.
What are you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer.
Artemis says, haven't started Wukong yet, but do own it. Finished Dragon's Dogma 2 the other day after 100 hours. Great game. Yeah, I need to finish that as well. I'm getting into it though.
Ah, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guanyin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Ah. Then the temple was rebuilt. Oh, what good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burnt to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. Oh, that's a tough one. Good luck to you.
Okay, I'm just going to whiz through this because there's not much to this level. I'm going to try and do all of chapter 1. So even with like DLSS balanced with very high settings, you still can't hold 60 FPS. So for me, the RTX 5090 can't come fast enough. This is going to be like one of the first games I test on it as well. Nice. I think there's another one around the corner if I remember correctly. There wasn't. Here he is. Where are you hiding? I can see about 23 people in the chat. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, it just helps with the visibility of the stream. Appreciate that. Artemis says, bang, as a fan of your channel, ever think about doing benchmarks but with stock settings? Not really. Not really. To be honest, I do this because I enjoy doing it, but if I start doing like stuff just for the sake of it, it will start feeling like work. So if it doesn't interest me, then I just don't really do it. And stock settings is like so boring to me, because then it's just like everyone's got stock settings. It's not interesting. Where's your individual tweaking? It's meant to be a personal PC. Where's your personal settings? You know, if everyone had the same, we may as well just stay on console. JK says, am I getting Arrow Lake or Zen 5? Neither. I'm happy with my CPU situation. I remember facing this guy for the first time and I didn't understand how to play the game. Now it just looks like such a silly thing that I struggle to. Landed a hit at least. Sogal says, do what you love, don't concentrate on things you don't like. That's exactly how you should live your life. If you start just doing all these things you hate doing, you're just going to be miserable. Okay, I think this area is clean. Actually, no, there's one more here. Where the hell did this guy come from? Forgot about these frogs. Once you kill them, you gotta get away from them or they poison you. should have medicine for that. Okay, all good. Let's continue up the path. I mean, stock settings is fine. For something like this CPU, for example, the 4900KS, you don't really need to do anything to it. 5.9 gigahertz, 6.2 boost clock. You don't really need any more than that. So to overclock it, it could be deemed excessive, but if you've got the ability to, then why not? But at the same time, I think with graphics cards, just running them at stock is when there's more potential there. For me, it's a little bit boring, but even overclocking graphics cards is becoming a little bit more unnecessary because of GPU boost is so good now. There isn't much left to extract out of the GPUs because they automatically overclock themselves if the power and temperature allows. Guess that's Roman numerals. So 14S 14C says, have you done any performance tests for Black Ops 6 beta? I think I've got Xbox Game Pass, but I think you have to buy Black Ops to get the early access. I'm not sure if I'm got access to the beta even for just having Game Pass. I've got to check, but honestly I'm not that good at like first person shooters, so I'm not always in a hurry to benchmark those kind of things. Obviously I'll do it if I've got access to it, but honestly I'm not really in a rush. I'll check it out though, just in case I do have access. So Artemis says, I have high-end PC with 4090, but not tech savvy enough to overclock and don't want to mess around with it. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, that's the benefit of buying the high-end stuff. You don't really need to do overclocking because the performance out the box should be more than substantial. But if you like to tinker like I do, then that's also pretty fun. I mean, I was a console gamer at heart myself, but once I got into PC gaming, it really wasn't a way back after that.
Hey, wait! You don't think you can just parade in, do you? It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed. Fly! It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. You'll get it soon.
You can just use this to scout. Realistically,
In the depths of Black Wind
I
Mountain,
can beat everything in front of me, so I don't really need to do this.
the cicada form will help you explore.
Okay, so I'm just going to transform back.
This form does not last forever. Should you find yourself lost, just follow the path. Off you go.
Back.
Oh, you moved to PC in 2022. You joined pretty late then. But it's better late than never. Come on, let's go. Should be able to beat this guy easily. Oh, what's the matter? You lost your balance. Oh, he actually got me. Not bad. He's actually still pretty strong. No wonder everyone struggled against him. Do you like my transformed state? Whoa. Man, I forgot how strong that thing is. Even with all my advanced abilities for the stage I am at the game, he's still pretty formidable. Anyway, I need to go back on myself because there was a path I didn't take. I just wanted to beat that thing. Heal up. Take you guys down. I think there's another boss around here as well I need to take care of. Someone around here.
So there really is someone who would dare to come.
Okay, dealt with these two. There's someone trying to shoot an arrow at me, but I'll deal with them later. I do actually have... You know what, I'd have to look at that data actually. I'm not too sure what has better 1% lows. I would imagine X3D chip would probably have better 1% lows, but to be honest, that's one good thing about Trident. It does actually have good minimum FPS. That was the first thing I noticed from going from my 5950X to my 12900K Alder Lake. The minimum FPS was so much better, so that was like the first thing I noticed. Raptor Lake even better than Alder Lake. I need to stop letting these basic enemies actually do damage on me. Okay, I think I've done everything around here. There is, like I said earlier, there is another boss around here somewhere that I need to take care of. But let's go back. Okay, Mod says, how much did it take you to beat Black Dude Wukong? Man, how much did it take? Oh, it took a while. The last to beat actual Wukong, that was probably the hardest fight in the game for me. But to beat the ending secret boss, I just tried different combinations and I was able to beat him, so that one wasn't so hard. But yeah, the game is hard though, I'll give it that. There were some bosses I had to try like 10-15 times just to kill.
How dare you interrupt my meditation?
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon and join me in God's mercy? What say you?
Come on now. Too bad you can't see me. Ooh, did not like that. Easy work.
Master spoke of you, the destined one.
I'm just going to collect up all the sparks and use them all at the end. I think the max level on this game is 334 or something like that. I think that's because that's how many lives he had while he was immortal, or before he became immortal. Let's go and ring this bell. Pokemon says the wolf has saved me many times. Yeah, for me as well. I don't use him anymore, but because he's got like basically infinite stamina, you can just keep dodging. He's got really good agility, and if you can set your enemy on fire, that helps as well.
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here. When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, the Owlguys will surely be alarmed.
Bibhav Tiwari says, did you face any driver issues with AMD and NVIDIA GPU? Yeah, both. I can't remember specific cases, but sometimes you get driver issues with both NVIDIA and AMD. Multiple cases I've had in the past, but for the most part, drivers are a lot more stable these days. It seems the quality control is a lot better. Anyway, so I've killed these two. That's fine. I've done the both bosses, so I can move on. I don't think there's anything left for me to do here. I think that was the last enemy. Let's double check. I think there was one enemy down at the end of the river. That's fine. Let's keep pushing forward. Let's grab all the flowers I can. Hey, ginseng. Pokemon says, are you gonna unlock for full King's Iron Horn armor set? Yeah, I think I picked the helmet and the main armor for my first playthrough. So my second playthrough, I'll choose like the gauntlets and the leg parts. So once I have the opportunity to use all four, I'll definitely use it. It's an interesting armor set. The fact that you can't even get it in one playthrough makes it even more interesting. And I hate these guys with their damn arrows. Take them out. Get back here. Okay, these guys set up a nice little ambush for me. Shame I'm too strong for them. Okay, I should use...
Quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Black Winggui's ally. Calls itself Lingxuzi. Considering your strength, I suggest you... Oh, get away while you can, little monkey.
I'm just gonna rest up. This should be an easy boss for me to take down, considering what level I am and what weapons I have. Yeah, I'm gonna beat this thing's ass pretty easy. If I die to it, that'll be embarrassing.
Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back.
Little pup. Come on, where are you hiding? Come on, get down here. Oh, you can't see me. That's too bad. I can see you. Alright. It's almost over for you. Come on. Not bad. Easy.
Surprise me. Now that it's dead, you might as well take a good look around. A great pill the Black-winged Guai gifted the wolf. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
First time I fought that boss, I barely killed it. I had like an inch of my life remaining. I think there is something extra around here, something that increases your health or something. So now have a look around. There's always usually something when you beat a boss. Let's check around the side of here just to make sure. Nope, there's nothing here. Yeah, I think we're good. Here it is. So the celestial jade lotus pill, celestial medicines, a miraculous pill concocted by the god of longevity in the southernmost reaches of the land of massively increases maximum health. Tiwari says your videos on gameplays are quite clear. When you record videos, what bitrate you record with? Usually about 140 megabytes per second for the bitrate. Because that's the maximum my capture card can do. There's another shrine around here. Making sure I don't miss anything. Easy to miss stuff on this game. May as well rest up while I'm here. Sorry guys, you're just no match for me anymore.
Another.
He's tougher than the rest of them.
Who are you to follow me?
CPU encoding? Hell no. I got a dedicated streaming and recording PC. My RTX 3090 is doing all of the encoding. Himanshu Singh says, why don't you test the 7800X3D with the 4090? Because I don't move around my PCs, they're not test benches. When I build my PCs, that's it. I don't like chop and change and move things around. The 7800X3D is paired with the 7900XTX. The 7900X3D is paired with the RTX 3090. And the RTX 4090 is paired with the 4900KS. That's the way it will stay. And that will never change until the day I upgrade them. Okay, I'm poisoned again. That's burn resistance. This is the poison one. Okay, I'm making sure I search the areas pretty well so I don't miss anything on the way. There is another boss soon though. The one that Sir Gareth can't beat. So you get to have the pleasure of watching me beat his ass. Maybe that will inspire you to do the same. Okay, Mod says, how many FPS for 7900 XTX have the game with these ray tracing? You'd have to watch one of my videos. I don't know if by the top of my head. It can't really do path tracing, but it can do the normal ray tracing with Lumen. And it does a decent job. But yeah, this game is pretty intense for everything. For a lot of GPUs. Everything that's on an RTX 4080 and a 4090, it's a very, very hard task to use path tracing. I've gone back on myself, so this is when that's when I beat the tiger boss, so I've gone back on myself by accident. Alan Patton says, I getting my shadower? What does that mean? Not too sure what you mean by that. He-Man Shu Singh says, do you like the Final Fantasy series? Yeah, I've been playing it since I've been young. I've been playing it seriously since 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 was my favorite. Really, really loved. 7, 8, 9, I enjoyed it, but I didn't like it as much as 7 and 8. 10 was awesome because it was the first one with voice acting. 12 was okay, and then Final Fantasy 13 with Lightning was okay. I actually like 13. Final Fantasy X-10-2 was kind of felt more like a DLC, and then you had like 13-2 Lightning Returns. I never played that one, but I played 15, which I really enjoyed, and I've played the 16 demo, which looks really good, and I'm really interested in it. I actually bought Final Fantasy 16 today, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh man, I need to focus. Getting my ass beat. I actually really want them to remake Final Fantasy 8, because for me that one's legendary. That's probably the only Final Fantasy with 4 discs, and disc 4 was pretty much just all of it was pretty much just the ending. But yeah, I think 8 would be a really, really good game to have voice actors. It would really bring it to life. Let's go down here. Remember there being more back here. Maybe I just remember it wrong. Alright, let's get out of here.
Long bound by worldly cage, now free in nature's sea.
Who the hell is that speaking? I can't even see them. Up the steps. I hate these things, they poison you. Alright, when I quit my thing that cures poison to my shortcut, I can't be going back to my main menu every single time, so it's not worth it. Just put this on a shortcut. Dave TV says, thanks for the advice. The other day I decided I'll just wait for the 5080 to pair with my 5950X. I enjoy it for a few years at ultra wide max settings before the platform upgrade. Yeah, it's probably best if you're playing at like 3440 by 1440 or something like that. You're maxing everything out, it should be okay. Yeah, it's easy to have that itch to want to upgrade, but honestly, if you're not someone that upgrades frequently, you need to make it count. So for me, I upgrade my GPU pretty much every 24 months, every 18 months. CPUs I keep for like 3 years, but my GPU I'm happy to upgrade every cycle, because I get as much joy playing with new hardware as I do playing new games. That's because it's more of a hobby for me as well as entertainment. But I understand most people, like, they'll buy something like a 3090 and then won't upgrade for 5 years, which is perfectly fine. But for me, I just like to play with all the new hardware. Okay. Making good progress. There is a boss around here, but I should be able to defeat him pretty easily. I'm gonna give myself some poison protection. I'll find that boss again. You guys need to stay out my way. If I remember correctly, the boss is on this side somewhere, actually. If I remember correctly, he's around here somewhere. Gotta beat all of these things. And there's like a path for you to squeeze through. And you can fight him and you get like an extra spirit or something. There's so many optional bosses on this game. I think there's like 90 bosses in this game total. So there's a lot. It sometimes feels like all you're doing is fighting bosses, but you don't have to fight them all. Okay, where is his boss? Here it is. I think it's around here somewhere. Here it is.
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire.
BDKD says, love your straight to the point, no drama content, appreciate it. Yeah, I try to keep things simple. I don't like to embellish. Alright, let's freeze you. Take this critical hit. Oh, that took almost half of his health. Oh, I got you now. Oh, you're wondering where I am, aren't you? Too bad you can't see me. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Time to finish you off. Easy work.
My master is possession obsessed. You are just like him.
Guangmo. Guangzhi. I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Jincha to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yao Guais?
Okay, we're making good progress. We're almost at the water boss now, which is going to be an interesting fight because he's actually pretty hard. Well, it was hard for me when I first fought him, but with my upgrading abilities and armor and weapons, it shouldn't be too hard. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Probably have missed one or two things, but nothing too important. I do like this critical hit.
These snake guys are nothing to fear. Snake gall steeped in drink, though, makes a fine tonic to flush malady. Here, here, young friend. Be my guest inside.
Do you not miss the horse inside the cave? Sure. Let's go and check out the cave. I know the significance of it. If you want that, you have to visit that guy pretty much at every chapter, because you actually get to have him as a as a transformation. So it is important, but if you don't really plan on using him, it doesn't really matter. But I understand why you're pointing that out.
Well, well. I'd stake you're one more monkey from Mount Huaguo. I've met many of you. By rank of birth, you all
Okay, I don't have anything
ought to call
I
me
need from you.
forth.
See if you've actually got anything I can buy. What is this? One resurrection in battle recovers gold uses. Sorry. Yeah, why not? Let's just buy this. I didn't see this the last time I played. Celestial Lotus Seed for a brief moment after using the gore, so they recover a small amount of health. So if you have 3 of these, it actually improves that ability. That's interesting. There's actually benefits of doing a new game plus. There's things you can do that you can never do on one playthrough.
Banished to the mortal world. I brought treasure troves down to this realm.
Anyway, let's get out of here.
Look, if something.
It's the water boss now. Shouldn't be too difficult with my abilities. But there is a cave I'm meant to visit. Nothing more around here. Meant to speak to this dude. I can always go back. Alright, let's kick this guy's ass. This is the one Sir Gareth is stuck on. Shouldn't be too hard.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp. The future we may still clasp. Late is the hour, young one, in which you choose to stain my tranquil abode. Pray tell, to what end do you seek?
Okay, wasn't locked on.
Gentle, yet it engulfs all. The power water.
Let's use this. See you like this. Can't block my attacks now, can you? Too slow. Come on, let's go.
They and summoned my deeds.
Oh, that looked like it stung. Okay, you can't see me. Wait for you to finish doing what you're doing. Not bad, considering. Now he goes into his second form.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
It's too bad you can't see me. There you are. Oh, that didn't look nice. Come on. Just looking to dash at me, but that's not going to happen. Another critical hit. Let's use my summon on him, my transformation, should I say. And stay still. Let's see now. Cloud step. A critical hit on him. Okay, let's finish him off now. Should be the final hit.
Halt! No ill will, I bear. I'm merely my brother's eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders, yet the elder soul endures. The root of greed ever fosters the stem of suffering. Better to forget the thing you truly seek. The three bells. Have you seen them all? Do you too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear?
The bells. 3 bells were set in the mountains since the Black Wind Choir's return, yet no one is allowed to go near them. Maybe the bells have something to do with the temples burning. His words sound like truth to me, little monkey. Stay sharp and keep a lookout.
There's a secret boss around here. I can't remember. Let's deal with his minions first. Okay, and that's all of them taken care of. Okay, that is everything. chapter 1's pretty easy, so it's going to be a little challenge before the game starts becoming more challenging, because obviously this is your new game plus. I think probably around about chapter 3 is when it will start to become a little bit more challenging again. Make sure I've got everything. So really nothing back that way for me. Okay, let's keep going. Blackwing Cave. Enemies are starting to get stronger. Okay, we've got two ways we can go. Go straight forward, we can go to the right. See what's over here. There's so much multiple choice.
You've come to the wrong place.
I'm just trying on the way here. Usually means there's a boss. You guys fancy it? Who am I to let you down? Little challenge. Okay, let's rest up. So I'm probably going to be skipping a lot of things, but it's fine. I can always go back. There's just so much to do on this game. Yeah, this is that wind boss. I can easily beat him. Black Wind King.
Years. I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's grander in scope. All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Black Wind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures piece by piece. But oh yes, I always knew. One day you shall return.
Come on. Not bad. Nope, you're not going anywhere. Missed. Now you don't know where I am, so. Where is he? There he is. Oh, that looked like it stung.
You have ruined everything!
Oh, this guy's so quick. Like they're running out of health.
Such are the deeds of you. But you still think you are better than us.
Okay. Not bad. This guy is not to be underestimated. But you know.
You have some cheap tricks. Meet me at the summit if you dare!
Don't worry, I'll be ready.
The spell he just cast may appear intricate, but it's not hard to learn. But Black Bear's expertise is lacking. Serving Guanyin didn't help him much. But what he left here could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day.
I already got Cloud Step maxed out.
Focus and disperse, illusions traverse. You still have a lot to learn, but give yourself the time you need.
What do we have here? I get jar. Is that all I get? There'll be something else here. Other keeper shrine. Okay, let's rest up.
Stop him, lad!
This is when all these guys keep firing the arrows at you. It's annoying, this part.
Ahead is a treacherous path, young man. Don't forget the spell you just learned.
True. Take out the guys. The arrows, they're the most annoying. Alright, how do we get up there? It's the big guy from the first level. Come on, I need to get rid of these arrow guys. Oh, it's killing me. Okay, quit it with the arrows already. I forgot how I actually get up here. You know what, he's not even important to kill, to be honest. Got this one as well. Okay, that's all of them. Now I gotta go and fight a black bear. Actually, I'll have to use against that, makes it a bit easier. Miraculous pill refined by the Lord Lao from the Tushita Palace that massively increases maximum stamina. Alright, dealt with you guys.
To reward whoever kills
It's just a shame you're never going to be able to collect that reward. Damn these guys with the arrows, man. They're so annoying. There's nothing over here. There is a keeper shrine though that I need to activate. I can rest up here. Okay, let's go. Should be a pretty easy boss fight.
He once told me, out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
Okay, let's go. It's too big to lock onto. Slow. Pretty quick for a big guy. There. The best you got. It's pretty quick actually. Fast. Oh, he leaves where he belongs. Took him down. He's actually pretty tough.
sorry light for today! Fortune is no longer on your side! No one will come to your aid. All I need is to take it elsewhere and rebuild everything anew! Great Sage! Oh, pardon me, young sage. Mercy, young sage, have mercy. I was just a pawn of the Celestial Court. If given a choice, who dared to challenge the mighty wrecker of the Celestial Palace?
His words ring true. No matter how daring he was, he had not the nerve to harm the great sage. There must be someone else pulling all the strings.
Exactly, and this thing is eerie. I had no idea how to make use of its power. Except to enshrine it up there, tricking lesser Yaoguais into offerings. If you pardon me, I'll go back to Guangzhi to atone for my actions and be put back on the encaging band. You will never see me out there anymore.
Oh, ignore his nonsense. Go now, little monkey. Go and retrieve the great sage's relic.
This is pretty much the end of chapter 1. It shows you like a movie sequence.
百卷情，千般缘，色与空，弹指间。轮回路，有万次劫，求不得，闭上眼，一生功名忙如烟，浮沉落花断不绝。涅槃究竟寻常事，有情处不远。口中念，心中言，现世报，却方便。修行路，无名气，幡动时，莫等闲。一生功名情如烟，最后人我在少年。最是萤火情失眠，看真知，看见。
Michael G says, what can I do to reduce my CPU temperature? A few things. If you're using an AIO, consider placement. Front of the case if you can.
Why does Elder Jinche still cling to that one Corsair?
Bereft of that Corsair, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
Across streams, over hills, and through the black wind your blood has spilled. Wolves howl, snakes wind, flames lick, and the smoke blinds. Stumble on the lesser, lame, crash before their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind. Who is the bigger fish? I can't see it. As for the prey and the small fish, they are swimming everywhere.
So that is the end of chapter 1 for the first relic. There were some hidden bosses I could have fought, but I'm not that bothered about that. I've got nothing to prove at this point. I've already beat all the hidden bosses on my first playthrough. So this is just more about enjoying the main story. Anyway guys, I'm gonna try and do a chapter every day. So this was chapter 1, all done. So I'll be starting chapter 2 tomorrow, probably around the same time. So thanks for everyone that tuned in, everyone that was watching. If you're new, consider subscribing. If not, just try to tune in when you can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.